This question says, find the domain of the function f of x equals square root of 2x minus 6. Because this function has a variable underneath a radical symbol, we're going to call this a radical or root function. And with radical and root functions, you do have restrictions whenever your root is an even root. So when you have an even root, like the square root, if you take the square root of a negative number, you get I. So we want to find values that are going to be defined as real numbers, not defined as complex numbers like I. So we have some restrictions on this variable. To figure out what those restrictions are, we want what's underneath the radical to be greater than or equal to 0. So I'm saying that the restrictions are that we don't want negative values. So I chose greater than or equal to 0 because greater than 0 is positive and equal to 0 is 0, which is non-negative. So greater than 0 and equal to 0 are non-negative. And then we're going to solve that inequality by adding 6 to both sides. That gives me 2x greater than or equal to 6. Divide by 2, and x is greater than or equal to 3. If we were to represent this on a number line, we would mark 3 on the number line with a filled-in circle, indicating that 3 is part of the domain. And our inequality says x is greater than or equal to 3. Numbers that are greater than 3 are to the right of 3, so I'm shading to the right. And then we'll use this graph to write the interval notation. And the interval notation starts at that value of 3 and goes to infinity. We're going to use a bracket on 3 to indicate that 3 is included in the domain, and a parenthesis on infinity. Infinity is a concept that the numbers continue on forever. It's not a number itself, and so we never use a bracket on infinity. So the domain of f of x equals square root 2x minus 6 is 3 to infinity with 3 included. Thank you for checking out my videos. Have a great day.